let's have our next 4 minutes asking the question how we can really reach our CO2 targets and our climate targets. And the answer from our side is actually pretty easy. It's 3 words. It's solar building electrification. We all know by now the EV car is easier to maintain than a combustion engine, and thus also cheaper. We know by now that we can produce green heat with a heat pump more efficiently and greener than with, for example, a boiler, an oil or gas heating system. And we also know by now that renewable energy is actually the cheapest source of energy in the market. And all these 3 things come together in buildings, which are a huge CO2 emission factor. And this is currently mostly happening B2C. And we have also seen quite some unicorns in Germany arise already in this B2C market. I think all over Europe we're seeing these businesses popping up. But what's very important to understand is that 75% of our electricity consumption is commercial. So how do we make this happen in commercial buildings as well? Because this is not just an issue for our competitiveness in terms of energy prices. You probably have heard the discussions in Germany and all over Europe as well. This is a question of our competitiveness and our jobs all over Europe. And of course, it's very important to reach our climate goals. So that's why we built Voltaro as a one-stop shop for commercial on-site solar to make this super easy and streamlined and bring solar on every commercial roof in Germany and in the future also Europe. We're looking into different markets there as well. So why didn't it happen so far? Currently, probably it's, depending on in which country you look, 5 to 10% of commercial roofs are equipped with solar. And the problem being is actually that it's actually pretty much of a pain. You were mostly signing forms and filling out paperwork rather than building solar plants, both as a customer as well as an installer. So it's a huge time waste there. Then, of course, in 2022, it was hard to get any offer at all, not even asking for the best one. This one is changing, luckily, in 2023. That's the second bottleneck. And then, of course, like the energy management becomes more and more complex, right? We are operating battery storage, we are operating EV charging, and not every building owner can operate these complex assets and also optimize them in the energy markets themselves. And that's what we do for them. So at the end of the day, it's pretty easy. You get an automated planning process on our platform where you can understand what's your best options, how big should the plant be, do you need financing, how is economics looking like. Then you get onto our marketplace. We go on site once, so the installers don't need to do it themselves. You get the best offer out of 130 solar installers on our marketplace already. And at the end, we also take over the operation of the plants. And this is not just kind of theory. We're doing this already for more than 75 customers, mostly in the commercial real estate sphere in Germany already. So the customers are there. Also, the hands are there, more than 120. I think by now it's also more than 130 installers on our platform that are working for us. And also the projects are there. So we are really bringing solar on every commercial rooftop in Germany and also planning to expand, of course. And that's it.